Good morning. This is Akashvani. I'm Sunil Verma with the World News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Jordan tomorrow, coinciding with 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the two nations. Bangladesh's Election Commission seeks more police protection for its officials amid renewed unrest after announcement of 13th National Parliamentary Election schedule. US President Donald Trump warns of retaliation after Islamic State gunman kills 2 US soldiers and a civilian in Syria. In United States, 2 people killed and several others injured in a shooting at Brown University. In ACC Under-19 Asia Cup cricket, India to take on arch rivals Pakistan in Dubai this morning. And India to face Hong Kong in finals of World Squash Championship in Chennai. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will undertake a bilateral visit to Jordan from tomorrow to Tuesday at the invitation of King Abdullah II bin Al Hussein. The visit, Prime Minister Modi's first full-fledged bilateral engagement with Jordan, coincides with the 75th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the two countries and comes amid sustained high-level political engagement between New Delhi and Amman. More from our correspondent.
Jordan is a key supplier of fertilizers to India, particularly phosphates and potash, which are critical for India's agriculture sector. A flagship example of this cooperation is the Jordan India Fertilizer Company, a joint venture worth $860 million between India's IFFCO and Jordan's Phosphates Mines Company. The company was established to produce and export phosphoric acid to India, strengthening India's food security framework. In addition, around 15 garment companies of Indian origin, with cumulative investments of nearly $500 million operate in Jordan's qualified industrial zones. These companies benefit from Jordan's extensive free trade agreements and special trading arrangements with the United States, Europe and the wider Arab region, exporting finished products onto the global markets. Now let's listen to the Indian ambassador to the Kingdom of Jordan, Sri Manish Chauhan.
There is an excellent relationship already between India and Jordan in all spheres, be it economic or cultural. We are the 4th or now perhaps the 3rd largest trading partner with Jordan. We have a very strong cooperation in the field of food security. We also have a very strong cultural and people-to-people connect. There is a vibrant Indian community of approximately 18,000 people. And together with our Indian community, they provide the backbone on which we are building stronger and stronger ties between our two friendly countries.
Jordan also offers visa on arrival and electronic visa facilities to Indian travelers, further facilitating business and tourism. Jordan is also seen as an important partner in the proposed India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, or IMEC, where it is expected to play a role as a strategic land bridge between the key regional markets. Vinod Kumar for Akashvani News from Amman.
Bangladesh's Election Commission EC has sought additional police protection for its top leadership and officers nationwide, citing renewed unrest following the announcement of the schedule for the 13th National Parliamentary Election. In letters sent to the Inspector General of Police and the Dhaka Metropolitan Police, the EC requested enhanced security for Chief Election Commissioner CEC AMM Nasiruddin, the EC Secretary and 4 election commissioners, stressing the need for uninterrupted and safe discharge of duties during the election period. More from our Dhaka correspondent.
Growing security concerns, the Bangladesh Election Commission has sought round-the-clock police escorts for its senior official, along with an additional escort vehicle for the Chief Election Commissioner. The request comes amid a spike in violence following the announcement of the election schedule on December 11. An independent parliamentary aspirant and Inqilab spokesperson Sharif Osman Hadi was shot the next day, while election offices in Lakshmipur and Pirozpur were attacked and set on fire by unidentified miscreants. Calling the situation urgent and necessary, the Commission said the election process has entered a critical phase. It has also directed authorities to tighten security at all field-level election offices across Bangladesh. Naval Singh Parmar, World News, Dhaka.
In Syria, 2 US soldiers and a US civilian interpreter have been killed in an ambush by an Islamic State IS gunman, the US Central Command has said. Officials said 3 other service members were injured in the attack, during which the gunman was engaged and killed. US President Donald Trump wrote on social media that it was an ISIS attack against the US in Syria and said there would be a very serious retaliation. He added that the 3 injured US soldiers were doing well. They're the first US casualties in Syria since the fall of Bashar al-Assad regime. The Syrian government has issued a statement condemning the attack. Syria State News reported that 2 Syrian service personnel had also been injured. In the United States, 2 people have been killed and several others injured in a shooting at the Brown University in the Providence city of Rhode Island. The Ivy League school issued an active shooter alert and urged students and staff to take shelter. The reported shooting occurred near the Beirus and Holly building, which is a 7-story complex that houses the University's School of Engineering and Physics Department. Exams were underway in the building when the shooting occurred. This is Akashvani. You're listening to World News. We bring you the top international news and updates from around the globe. Belarusian authorities have freed 123 prisoners, including Nobel Peace Prize laureate Ales Bialystsatsky and key opposition figures Maria Kolesnikova and Viktor Babarika, as part of a deal with Washington that lifted US sanctions on the country's vital fertilizer exports. A close ally of Russia, Belarus's President Alexander Lukashenko has ruled the nation of 9.5 million for more than 3 decades. Belarus has been repeatedly sanctioned by the West for its rampant crackdown on dissent and for allowing Moscow to use its territory in the invasion of Ukraine. Belarus has released hundreds of prisoners since July 2024 in what is seen as an effort by Lukashenko to win a reprieve from the bruising restrictions. In Indonesia, devastating floods and landslides in northwestern island of Sumatra have killed over 1,000 people over the past fortnight. More than 200 people are still missing, while over 5,000 people have been injured. More than 1 lakh homes and structures have been destroyed following the disaster. Rescue and relief operations are going on. In Afghanistan, police have destroyed thousands of kilograms of illegal drugs collected over the past year in eastern Ghazni province, said a statement of the Ministry of Interior Affairs. These destroyed drugs included more than 400 kilograms of hashish, 300 kilograms of opium, and 7,700 kilograms of cannabis resin and other illegal substances. The statement warned that police would not allow the cultivation, processing, or trafficking of drugs anywhere in Afghanistan. In under-19 cricket, India will take on arch rivals Pakistan in their second group stage match of Asian Cricket Council ACC Under-19 Asia Cup 2025 at ICC Academy Ground in Dubai this morning. The match will begin at 10:30 am Indian Standard Time. Ayush Mhatre-led India will look to continue their winning streak after registering a massive victory over hosts UAE in the first match, beating them by 234 runs in Dubai on Friday. A total of 8 Asian teams are competing across 2 groups. The final match will be played on the 21st of December. India will face Hong Kong in the finals of the World Squash Championship in Chennai today. India beat Egypt 3-0 in the semi-finals to storm into the finals last night. India's Velavan Senthilkumar beat Egypt's Ibrahim Al-Kabani, while Anahat Singh defeated Egyptian Noor Haikal Garas. Abhay Singh also beat Egyptian Adam Hawal. Earlier, Hong Kong won 2-all against Japan in another semi-final match. And now, before we close, here are the highlights of the bulletin. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Jordan tomorrow, coinciding with 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the 2 nations. Bangladesh's Election Commission seeks more police protection for its officials amid renewed unrest after announcement of 13th National Parliamentary election schedule. US President Donald Trump warns of retaliation after Islamic State gunman kills 2 US soldiers and a civilian in Syria. In United States, 2 people killed and several others injured in a shooting at Brown University. In ACC Under-19 Asia Cup cricket, India to take on arch rivals Pakistan in Dubai this morning, and India to face Hong Kong in finals of World Squash Championship in Chennai. And that is the end of this news bulletin.